Let's go ahead, jump into it. Ascension level 8 increases the number of normal enemies spawned by 30. We are not doing free control. Let's do it. Space to skip. All right. Okay, so we got this guy, the Naga, coming in as our first thing. We're going down if we want to get to the green emblem. I don't know if it actually has a name. Oh, the Blessing and Curse, which means we cannot get both of the mini bosses. But if I were being honest, I'd rather face Plant than Serpents, because he is difficult to defeat, especially this early in the game. Which means we're probably going to be attacking Spuma when it comes time. We're probably going to travel this route right here to get to... Ooh. I don't know. I'll probably try and get this during the next tree. I'll probably get this time because it's extremely beneficial. This is just a mark to get to endgame, so I'll probably take on Spuma and get this extra question mark right here. But first things first, let's go ahead and go to the first thing. First things first, I always need to remember to do this. All right, we've got some squares, we've got some circles, and we've got some triangles. So we've got all of the tertiary kind of... not tertiary, but sort of all of the shapes present on the board. We've only got green and red, but as for the Minion Master, I don't think that really matters too much. If we want hammers towards the end, we'll need black, and we'll need actually green and red to make that yellow that we need for the cheese. So, all right, so right off the bat, I think wizards might be beneficial. Actually, wizards and shield bearers would probably be beneficial. You know, honestly... Oh, we don't have archers available. Let's do mages. Let's do mages this time. Because I know last time we did shield bearers, and I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. So we're do mages. Okay. I don't really use that tech. Transfer tech is probably what we're going to go. I don't think I need motif conversion right now, seeing as how we've got everything present on the board, so we're going to go transfer tech, so we can add a little bit of versatility when it comes to our organization. Pause immediately. All right, so first things first, one of the things that I always like doing is I like repositioning this a little bit. And now, gosh, I'm so out of practice. I need to remember. Hold on. This comes... Splits. No. Splits. It goes around. Converges. And we're at here. Okay, so... I need... Right, converges. Okay, yeah, cool, good. That's where we're at. So, we need to do this here. All right. Nope, this one. All right. Okay, so if we line these up perfectly, it's going to run straight into the side of the thing, which is okay. Nothing wrong with that per se. But, again, I know one of the new things that I'm not used to quite yet is these statue of unit things. And from my last game, it seems like these output roughly the same speed as the small motifs currently. I know that as we upgrade the speed of each of the motifs, obviously the small motif outpaces the statue, but for this sort of early game, I don't think that's much of an issue. Let's do this. Whoop. We've only got essentially 1,600 left. So let's use this here. Okay. split. Nope, that's not a splitter. And then we are going to do another splitter. With enough space to sort of sneak out this way for when we start expanding our wizard production. So I think I'm going to do another statue here and then sort of do another pair over here to sort of loop them into the side of the portal when it comes time. All right. Okay, good. Good. It looks like you don't need that extra space like I know some things do. Okay, so we've got wizard production, we've got minion production, or unit production, sorry, unit production up. So let's start prepping for the next set of units. So that next round, actually, you know what? We might be able to get them out this round. I forget that now with this new Ascension progression, there we go. You get more starting minerals or mana coming into. I think it's actually cheaper just to make conveyors instead of linking them together. But with that, that's pretty much everything we're getting done on this first sort of round, so we're just going to speed through the rest. But, so going into it, we've still got enough space, 2 more here. We're going to increase the speed of probably triangles, because that's what... No? No, let's do minerals, or mana, or whatever it's called. First off. Okay, well. Alright. Well, we're in a good place for the start of the next one, but I like our mages are spawning over there when there's nothing over there. Yep, we're just gonna speed through this because it's not a guaranteed win, but it's definitely a pretty assured one. So with that, we are gonna go south again. We're gonna try and hit this blessing and curse. So, what am I hoping for? Do mages go into... Okay, mages go into ninjas. I can start... I don't have black available, which is definitively necessary for ninja route. Yeah, I'm okay with not going ninjas. We don't have blue. Which we will... I can't... Well, I mean, this isn't an option right now, but I can't really go this because I need blue to make the orbs. So, actually, what we're going to do, I think, I'm going to reroll, and I'm going to try and grab the... I think they're called warlocks. I can't quite hit this blue yet. But we'll see what we can do about that later. Actually, no. If shield... I'm going to go for shields. None are shields available. I'm going to reroll. I'm going to go shields. Shields are... For those of you that have watched sort of my speedrunning content that I dabbled in very early on, the route that I went, the tactic I came up with, basically just mass-producing shield bearers and mages, which sort of creates a impenetrable circle around your crystal, and then the mages spawn sort of just outside the shield bearers to damage everything outside the actual crystal. So I think I'm going to probably emulate that tactic a bit, sort of in the start here. And then we'll either expand upon it or abandon it later if, whoopsie. if it looks like that's not going to be the most beneficial strategy. Alright, so that's all the production here. We're start doing shield bearers because I don't have minions prepped for... Actually, what if... I don't usually do... Well, it's because I don't do with this. I was going to say, if I take these guys and sort of ship them back, I may be able to get another mage production line here with the sort of triangles. But then I remember the reason I don't typically do that is in the event I get the relic that benefits from parallel canvases. It really sort of speeds these things up all being in parallel. But since I don't have that yet... let's see how far I get on shield bears first, and then I'll consider moving these things back and getting another mage production back there. But with this right here, I can probably get... What do these produce? Production time every 2 seconds. Output doesn't tell me the output. Okay. Well, first things first, let's get 2 going. Nope. Yep, right there and there. Means I need 1 there. Okay. So now I can... Is it cheaper? What is this? 30? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's technically going to be cheaper. Barely, it's going to be cheaper to... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Actually, I don't think it is cheaper. Yeah, I think technically it is more cost efficient to just run conveyors. Okay. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I realize that only 1 canvas can maintain... Okay. Perfect-ish. Perfect enough. Level up. Let's actually start looking at some of our researches. Add the filter function. Discard anything. Gain XP's gain whenever. Okay. That's interesting. So you can essentially recycle stuff and then just send it straight into the shredder for experience. That would be interesting. Yeah, again, I'm not really much of the recycle tech kind of player. Like, I really haven't used this very often, if at all. I mean, just to sort of experiment with it, but this is more my alley. I do like the sort of portal tech. I'm going to hold on to my research for now because I'm not really going to benefit from anything right now so early in the game. And I don't really necessarily need the speedy conveyors yet. I would rather save the stuff for moments that I start getting some of the tech that I want. I can just sort of unlock most of it right away. But we're going to start with triangle upgrade. One, it'll sort of help up here, even though I'll need another statue in order to make that happen anyway. And yeah, now here we are. I'm going to have to start funneling stuff into this at some point. Nope. Cancel. Click. I can just start sending motifs into it, but I don't know if that's the best way to go. We'll see. We'll see when I get to the point where I can start sacrificing things. Anyway, we're at the point where we can start speeding up. So that's what we're going to do. Battle in 30 seconds. We're at 1-star units, which is exactly what you like to see. We're going to speed up here again. We're going to speed up twice. Again. kind of a free win this early in the game, especially with the setup that we've got so far. Yeah. All right. Man, we are so close to level up. All right. So we're going here. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Take the Ordeal of Wisdom. All right. All scrolls fully expanded cannot enhance motif. I'm open to this. Are these all the same? When selecting a research tree as a reward, multiple selections become available. For each research tree where no... When we're selecting a research tree as a reward, multiple selections become available. I don't know what that means. Do you just get more? I think I chose this last time, so I'm not, you know, against choosing it, but at the same time, I kind of would rather not do that again. Level up rewards can be selected twice. XP. I think these are all the same options, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the more I think about it, I think these are exactly the same options. Whether I, you know, just got extremely unlucky with sort of the variety, or B, these are the only three options, I unfortunately cannot say yet. But when selecting a research tree as a reward, multiple selections become available. This is easy enough to just throw one research in. Yeah, you know, it takes up some of my research, but it allows me to get the exact researches that I would like, which I'm not opposed to. I think I'm going to do that this time. Don't get me wrong, I like this level up rewards can be selected twice idea. Yeah, it requires more level ups, but I think let's go this route this time. Let's see what this is all about, how beneficial this is. I do immediately need to throw a research into my trees, though. So let's take the shredder. Let's take another portal. And I'm pretty sure I do have to throw something down here. But once I level up, I'll get a research and I'll throw it into the conveyor. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, where am I doing? What am I doing this time? So, I've got more than enough money to do another pair of canvases for shield bearers, which is what I think I do. And I think I do switch these guys back a little bit, and then I start making more mages. Yep, that's pretty much what I think I'm going to do. It just makes sense, I think. So, this round, I am making another set of canvases for shield bearers, and I don't know if I'll have enough mana to make more mage canvases, but I'm going to prepare and try. Let's not use a slowdown time, because that's... okay, we're going to speed up. We're doing circles. Nope, that was a mistake. Let's keep those going. Nope, splitter right there to that. We will there to there. Now this does unfortunately become more convenient to do it that way. We're gonna run that there. Now we just need this here, and that runs to that. Okay. That's all set up. We're going to run that there. And I think it is technically more cost efficient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think either it's a wash or more cost efficient to just sort of run conveyors. Okay. So that's set up. That's going into there. We've got 2 sources of units going into that, which should supply that. So, next step. We used a little more than half of our resources. So we're probably not going to be able to get this fully up and running. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the clock down to 1 minute left, and then I'm going to slow down and then build this mage production revamp. Because then I think we'll have enough resources in order to do everything that I'm planning. Because I think it would just be easier to put all of the canvases in parallel sort of up here or over here, or wherever. We're actually going to run it out a little further. I lied. 45 is good. So, we're going to slow down. All right. We're going to do... We're going to do that there. And that there. We're going to run you to here. I lied. We're going to... maximize our our money, even if it's just a little bit. Nope, that goes here. That goes there. We need to bridge this gap. That goes there. All right, so that's up and running, essentially. I'm going to build... No, I lied. I'm leaving this here. I'm going to run another conveyor down here. Okay. That'll clear up in just a second, and I can run both of these things into a joiner, right? They're called joiners. No, whatever. Anyway, a joiner to sort of run another pair of conveyors here, or not conveyors, but come on, mage. I don't know why I'm waiting. In the slow motion, it doesn't count. Speaking of which, let's do a little backlog. Nope, this is what I'm looking for. That goes there. This goes here. Maybe do a splitter. I just realized that one set of canvas only needs, whoopsie, I blocked that intentionally. Doesn't need... Okay, that's that. Oh, this looks ugly. We're going to wait this 30 seconds for our conveyors to sort of back up. I know it's going to be excruciatingly boring, just sort of wait. But if we wait for our conveyors to sort of back up, once we sort of make these adjustments and unfreeze time, we'll get all of the experience and all of the contribution to the cause. I know it's not a lot, but it's something. All right. Okay, everything's reattached. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going there. Cool. Yep. All right, that should be good. Now we speed through. Whoopsie, that was misclick. All right, we are going to go with, I think, more triangles. I think we go up to 150 with each, which is what I usually do. Which should be able to support 8 canvases total. We're going to speed up a bit. Oh, we're going to speed up. No, this is good. This is good enough. Watch. So again, especially with mages blocking in front of the shield bearers, we can pretty much stop this whole swarming mini-boss. We won't be able to kill it because we don't have enough offensive capabilities. We are just sort of turtling up around our crystal and destroying everything that gets close. But again, it's not necessarily a game of destroying the enemy so much as surviving the enemy. And this is a sort of perfect sort of turtling capability. Each time you visit the shop, you can strengthen motif output once for free. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know if I really care about that, though. I mean, money is... I mean, especially with the new shop, like, this is just beneficial. Let's do that. We're just going to take money. It feels a little wasteful, but at the same time, totally acceptable. Anyway, so again, I want to go this way so that I can benefit from the dual sort of set here. And I don't really care about hitting a empowered this round. I think we can benefit a little bit further. So, research. Okay. So, I'm doing... When selecting a research tree as a reward, multiple selections become available. Well, we're not mixing any mix. And, I mean, if we're going wizards, we're going to need to mix purple. But I don't think we're going to be hurting too much on the color front. So let's choose this. Oh! You just get both of them. Huh. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'm going to do this one again in the future. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely options that, you know, would be nice to have both of them. But, like, I don't really need the mixer. I think we take unit. Actually, I'm hitting pretty much both of these in terms of the stars, so I'm actually going to go mages. Especially if I can pull a upgraded mage in the very near future. And truth be told, I think this setup beats the next kind of boss. What we are going to do is we are going to pause real fast. So we are going to need to invest a research in each of these, unfortunately, or we're going to start taking damage. And if I level up, I do need to put something in here because I took damage from not having any research in there. All right, we're going to build the altar here. No, we're going to build it over here-ish. This is just awkward. I am questioning whether or not I sort of put these two things back, do a slowdown, use all of this, and sort of build all of my sort of efficiency stuff that I usually do, and add another, tack on another 2 minions here. I think that's what I'm doing. What do I have? Oh, okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know that sort of reorganizing your conveyor isn't, you know, the most enjoyable thing to watch, but we're gonna do it. So, real fast. We go. What do we do? What do I usually do? I go here. And then we go here. Yep, that's what we're doing. All right. Oh. I'm gonna have to do a double slowdown in order to get all of this done that I need to do. Alright, these things go back. Oh, I need faster conveyor belts too. That's where I messed up on this idea right now. I did this prematurely. Well, not that. This. So now these two are supporting these 4 canvases. And then these two can support 4 more canvases up here. I'm gonna have to move this sort of out of the way because 2 more canvases are gonna need to go here. I guess I can sift them back like I did with these 2. It's gonna be a mess. What if I do this? This is unusual for what I usually do. I mean, it's not going to change much. It's just going to look a little nicer. Okay. Okay. That is those 4 satisfied completely. We're going to rework this over here. Okay. All right, and that is those ones over there. Let's do this. That goes there. Let's also... Actually, no, that was okay. We can start using our portal tech now. Since we've got it. Right, that's that. We're gonna flip that. Okay. Gosh, this is ugly. Gosh, that's ugly, but we got there. So let's start speeding up. Whoop. Okay, we are going to finish this production, and then we are going to slow down. Accidentally. I didn't mean to slow down, but I'm going to commit to it. We are going to upgrade our conveyors here, seeing as how so much of this relies on getting the resources to where it needs to go. See, the issue is I also don't know how hard Ascension 8 is. Like, not to, you know, get overtly cocky, but Ascension 7 wasn't incredibly difficult. Don't get me wrong, like, it was not, you know, free by any means, but at the same time, it, you know, wasn't ridiculously challenging. Whereas I don't want to assume that Ascension 8 is going to be easier than I think it is, only to be burned by how not easy it was, if that makes sense. So I kind of want to go, and again, do all of this fine-tuning work, trying to make things as efficient as possible so that so I can beat Ascension 8. You know, if it turns out to be a little bit easier than I was anticipating, and, you know, we cruise through Ascension 8, then we cruise through Ascension 8. I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing in the world. We've got 30 left with 2 sort of production lines up. We are going to do this. We're going to connect those sort of last minute at the 5-second marker of the slowdown time. So as I think I've explained before, the slowdown time does not give XP or... It doesn't give XP or unit count in the slowdown time, so come on. 5 more, 5 more, 5 more. Oh, man! 1 off. 1 off from the start. All right, we're going 2-star because this is just sort of a normal battle. We'll be perfectly fine. Again, we are in perfect turtle mode, especially with the hero as an option. Okay. And again, as stated, we're going to go this route so we can get this double option. And here's what we wanted, the Warlock. We don't have blue yet, which will be our priority when we unlock the map a bit. But again, Warlock is going to be our go-to right now. So that all we will need is the Wizard later. Infuse, what does this mean? It looks like you could still be moved. It looks like it can still be moved a little. I need to be thinking about magic. Lose 20 HP, gain 500. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Oh, we can keep going. Oof, no. I don't need that much more. I think, again, my big thing is I'm going to need more mana later. I don't necessarily need it right now because I think I've reached pretty much all I can do in this first tree. I need to unlock more map before I can really use and spend more of that. But, again, having some extra in storage is going to be beneficial when we start needing to do some of the bigger influences. The only things that I really want to do right now is I want to increase the number of units we're pumping into this. That is my biggest priority right now, is trying to get more into that. Because I'm fairly certain running statue things into this doesn't do anything. So, what we're going to do, we're going to run that there. Oh, this portal is going up here. No, this portal is going right there, funneling that. So really the only thing that I can run into it is this, which, I mean, again, is going to be absolutely ugly, but we're going to do it. It's so incredibly ugly, but again, if it gets us more heroes, I will take that burden a little bit. I don't have... That's what I'm doing with the next level up, is getting more research. We're not really encountering a backup of units yet, so I don't need to worry too much about the speed at which they go through this process. Yeah, I mean, again, we've pretty much reached capacity. I don't have blues yet, so I can't... I don't have blue ink yet, so I can't make... we're doing this. We are... Is this what we're doing? I could also do this. I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this. I don't have a second red yet anyway, so... Okay. I'll make sure that we get every unit that we possibly can. We've hit our star for our mage this time around. Oh, maybe I should have upgraded to 6. Or upgraded the star rating of the hero. Because it looks like we're going to hit it. Okay, well, it happens. Alright, we're going to speed up 1 tick. Yeah, this is what I don't know, is, again, this is like the perfect defense. You build up a line of shields, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough to stop this boss. Ick. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember if we've taken damage yet. But we're still doing good. We've kind of stabilized. Cool. Obtain 1 more relic after defeating a mini-boss. I mean, this is great to have early. I mean, our main source of damage isn't going to be units, it's going to be wizards, so I'm not going to grab that. We're going to grab the Lucky Jewel. Okay. I'm not going to be doing enough with ink, I think, to make this worth it, especially because all I'm going to be doing is combining colors into the units for the Warlock. The canvases, I don't think I'm going to make much use of either. I think this just hands down is probably the best option available. Because that means I don't need to upgrade our motifs anymore. I can just upgrade this a little bit. I think that's what we do. Oh, that's right. I have the thing. Alright. Given the choice between these two... Again, the only thing that I might, keyword being might, need this for is the, whatever they're called, the purple wizards. Let's look up their actual name. Sage. This will help with the production of everything up to the Sage, though. I think we go Dropper. I think we got dropper. Wait, what? When selecting a research tree as a reward, multiple selections become available. You just get to take everything? That's wild. And also extremely dangerous because I don't have enough research to make sure that everything has a tick of research in it. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'm ever taking this one again. But, I mean, hey. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, we destroy these. These things get destroyed with our current build. This will be a little tricky, but I think we can defeat it. With the Warlock, we should be able to defeat this boss. And I think, again, with Wizards and Warlocks, we destroy plant. So I think this is the route we're going. We don't necessarily get a shop involved, which is a little unfortunate, but I think it makes the most sense in terms of routing. So let's do that. Healing is good. So I can either heal or I can obtain. I don't think I need to upgrade. The only reason I would obtain is to try and get the Sage now, so I don't have to worry about getting the Sage later. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Worst case scenario, I'll try and take a level up if it presents. I've got enough money to re-roll if need be, and I don't think we're in a position where I need the health quite yet. We're going to take a re-roll. Okay. We have green. This will just make the turtle even turtlier, if that's a word. Or 20 coins. Holy cow, this used to be 10. Yeah, alright. I think we take Druid. Yeah, I think we take Druid. Worst case scenario, I don't build him. Alright, I need blue. Okay, there's blue. It's the only option that has blue. So it's the only option that I can feasibly take. I don't need any of those halves yet. This is another source of minion creation, or unit creation. And I've already got these guys going up into this direction. I need... What do I need for staffs? Circle. Oh! Oh, that's perfect. So I can do blue in the circle that's up there, the triangle combine. Oh, that, well, yeah. This is, I mean, this isn't any question. Like, this is the route we go. Okay, so I need... Combine these in a canvas, and then combine them into a triangle. We're going to slow down just to make sure I have all the time that I need to build these things. I don't think I'm going to need more than 2 canvases to properly... We're going to scoot these over a little. I know it's a little nitpicky, but... Okay, we are doing this. Look, I'll save 3 mana, okay? Okay. So that's the circle in blue. To get the circles, now I need to... I don't know how fast these things produce. Every 2 seconds. Every 4 seconds. So 1 canvas of these can support 2 of these. How long does it take to make a 6? You know what? I think I'm just going to funnel all 4 of these into Warlock production right here, even though my thing's up there. I can do 4 canvases here, 4 canvases here for splitting these. 4 canvases funneling into a lot of canvases. I have to put research into these stupid things in order to not take damage. Well, I think we can take these without too much of an issue. I'm going to need to level up. Once I level up, I think I am taking the mana option so that I can get this and one of these to make sure that I don't take damage. Okay. I should have more than enough mana to create what I'm thinking of, or at least get pretty close. Nope, I need one more space. Nope, I need another space. No, I can do that. And upgrade these probably to tier 2 conveyors. Probably a tier 2. Okay, so those are supplying that. Those are making the orbs, these are the triangles, so all the staffs are being produced. If I'm getting rid of this teleporter, I can use that to funnel all of the warlocks up there. But the question is, how many warlocks can I produce? This is going to be crazy. This is going to be a nightmare. Start with 6. Crazy to think of starting with 6, but let's do it. We can do that. Gosh, once this is built, it's gonna be great, but, like, gosh, building this idea out is... is the tricky part. That I'm just gonna put to that. There, that can go there, that, you know what, I'll put that up there. Ugh, okay, and this is where we run out of money. Yep, that's where we run out of money. Alright, we're going to speed up just a bit. We're going to go to 130. That we can rack up as much money as we can. We're going to slow down again to try and make sure that we can start building the joiners that we need. There's our time. Gosh, this is going to look so ugly, but I mean, whatever it takes. Okay, and that's it. That's all we need. Warlocks are being produced. Now I need to get this up to there so that I have another source of mages. Or we can level up and I can get another teleporter. We take this. We pause for a second. I have to buy one out of here. I'm going to take damage, and I think we're going to start working our way towards this. Although we're at 3. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a teleporter for now. I think that makes more sense. Oh, what am I doing? I have a statue. Gosh, I'm so dumb. I can do a statue here to funnel those, and I can teleport these two into... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Teleporter. And then we are going to... Yes. Sorry, guys. Alright, and there we go. We're going to speed up to the end, because that's all I'm going to have money and time for. We are obviously producing way too many staffs for the amount of production we have, but that is okay in the short term. So we are going to speed up. Yeah, we're in a good shape. We're already making 99 warlocks. Man, this is gonna be crazy, especially for these things. These things are gonna be crazy. All right, so first things first. I need to start funneling things into that sort of the Ultra Souls. We are upgrading because I don't need health. I don't need health. Oh, I forgot we have druids as a viable tree. We are actually going to do shield bearers because we're easily hitting that every single time, and I want to make sure that we are protected later into the run. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Yeah. Okay, home shipment. What do I need? Do I need any halves for the... I need a star. Circle. Probably grab a circle if I can. If it lets me choose. Yeah, I think we grab circles. Right? What do I need? Circles for the orbs. I do have that one circle up there that's doing perfectly fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think we do a circle. Just in case. Who knows? We might not even need it, but take it if we can. Alright, taking stock. I got this. What do I need for stars? I haven't played this game in a while. Yellow. Oh, stars. I need the hammer. Ooh, I don't have black. I don't have black. I am pretty sure this build is good enough to get us through the next thing. So I am going to focus on what I need to do next. Here's black. There are no squares when it comes to black, though. Okay, well, given the choice between these two directions, this is the only one that has black, so this is what I need to work with. I should have taken a square. I wonder if I get another minion statue. I can swap it here, and I can run this square into the inevitable black that I need, and the mouse to get the stars over here. It'll be inconvenient and annoying to... Well, I guess if I build square the stars here, the orbs that I need for the sage, I've got the warlocks here, I can just combine them here. Okay, so this is probably where I'm going to be building sage. Okay. Let's go bold. Let's start taking this. Where is it? There it is. And funneling this down here. Level up. What do I need real fast? Am I good here? Research. Everything's good. All right. I don't need any more motif production. That's perfectly fine. Plus, I've got this if I really need it. Question is, do I need mana or do I need research? And I think I'm going to go research so I can start finishing up this. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh! I forgot all about these things. Oh, thank goodness I chose this one and not this one. I should be able to afford this with just red research alone by the end of this tree. So that going into the next tree, I'll have this, and I don't need to do all of that crazy... Okay, well, that's now the current plan for that. I think I'm going to build out the champions a bit. Yeah, okay. We're going to take research. Although portal work is also really wonderful. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to save myself a little bit of mana over here. Yeah, sure. Whoops, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Oopsie, no, those were okay. Go here. Alright, is there anything else I can get done while... Whoopsie. Man, misclicking all over the place. That can go. Alright, so that's all producing there. I can fit 2 more things here. So the question is, do I do another set of warlocks here, or do I extend my unit production out another 2? What do you mean? What are you guys complaining about? Into that. See, you guys are producing perfectly fine. What's the complaint? Oh! Oh, it takes conversion time. Gotcha, I did not know that. Oh. I did not know that. The last time I used this thing when I was running Ascension 7, I was just funneling a bunch of motifs into it. And I didn't realize that it took time to break down units. Alright, we're speeding up, because I'm fairly certain we win this pretty handedly. Because again, these things all get destroyed by the warlocks and the heroes. Yep. Things are working to plan. I don't remember if sages sort of spawn in the circle or if they just spawn everywhere around the board. I only used them like once. 2 relics, what are we getting? I think I'm taking this. Gain the same... Oh, that's new. I haven't had that before. When you gain is 30% all heroes deploy. I don't plan on getting to 30 health or lower, so that's irrelevant. I think research is probably going to be the best way to go, especially because I am worried about how many other research trees I'm going to be getting throughout this run. Alright, we go down here. And then we run to our plant. Yes. Alright, this is new. Oh, is this basically the same thing just for pipe infrastructure as the efficient delivery? I hate to say it, but now that I've gotten efficient delivery, we're going to be reworking most of our current factory setup, which I know isn't going to be exciting content, but it's going to ensure that we get the most out of our factory as possible. Grants access to the... Well, I mean, we take this because I almost have to take it. I could have skipped it. You know, now that I think about it, I could have skipped things. I didn't need to take all of the research I took. Anyway. Alright. First things first. Interesting. Yeah, this is essentially efficient delivery just for ink work. I am going to wait until I get this research before I invest anything into that. I lied. I'm going to just put something into it now. Yeah, what the heck, we'll take that. Okay. So the next level up I get, we're taking 2 research, we're getting this. And then once I do that, we are reworking all of this. Because 1, it looks atrocious. But 2, with the new efficient delivery system, I can get some extra unit space out along that right there. I can maximize the most unit production as I can. Which will help with the Blade of the Chosen. And again, I think I'm already in a good enough place to maybe not win the game, but to get pretty darn close. So it's probably not entirely necessary that I rework this, but it makes me feel good inside to see an efficient factory. And I like to believe that's all that really matters. Yeah, so, again, we're basically just going to unfreeze and then wait for a level up. Sure, we're going to lose out on a little bit of unit production, but we're basically just going into... Well, Shell gets stopped by the shield bearers, so I'm not overly worried about the mini-boss. I do need to fix this. That's what I need to do. We do this. Whoop, that was bad. That goes here. Okay. And now we are pausing, taking this, and then we're slowing down. Although I don't necessarily need this with the amount of mana I'm sitting on, but... Okay. Again, I apologize now. This isn't going to be amazing content, but it needs to happen. Actually, I didn't need to take that mountain, but I did anyway. Too late. I think without a doubt, efficient delivery is probably one of the strongest and, you know, is the most powerful... Sorry, I'm getting my spacing real fast. Is one of the most powerful... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Upgrades researches in the entire game, without a doubt. It allows you to clean up your factory so much. Yes. Honestly, the biggest hindrance at this point is the speed of your conveyors. Which, I mean, is definitely a big deal, but at the same time. Nope. Nope, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, again, the speed of the conveyors is pretty much your biggest hindrance, but in one more research point, I can get the super speed. So, now, we are taking this and running that into there. This... This is shifting down here, which everything's going to start funneling into. I'm not prepared to funnel all of that stuff into this. This is going to funnel up into here, which is what this whole thing has been doing. All of this gets reworked. Nope, we're still not done. What? It burnt my other... slow. Oh, this is going to be a rough round. Okay, that's connected. Pause. Okay, those are taken care of. I don't need to worry about those anymore. Blade of the Chosen. We go here, I think. Sure. That's that. I think production speed probably. We'll worry about star level in a little bit. What? All right, those are taken care of. Those are in. This is going to this, that's that. Those two are going to that, which is funneling into that. All right, everything should be up and running. Even though we are missing our second slowdown, which I didn't like. I'll worry about that in a little bit. We'll fix that later when I have another slowdown. Cool. Can we run it down? Okay, clearly this is overloading that. So we go there. Oh, we're speeding this up. Yeah. Oh, this is just normal. We're going to speed up. Oh, no, it's not. Just shell. This is such a great strategy. We are producing enough warlocks that we can shoot for a second star. Two relics. Okay. I mean, I don't need this anymore. I've got the research that can produce more motifs. So we take this. This, hands down, without a doubt. But, +1 black ink increases ink pool. The only thing that I need black ink for is the sages. Which, if I'm being honest, if I just keep making this process more efficient, I might not even need sages. So we're, yeah. Conveyor belt. I don't know why I even looked at the other option. All right. We are going to the empowered so that we can get our red thing. Active Altar of Souls. Am I going to be able to finish this with... Well, we got to 242 with just 2 tabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I might need to start throwing sages into this or warlocks into that. Anyway, we're going plant. We take this, and there's our sage. Perfect. This is what we need. I mean, maybe. We might not need it, but we're going to do it. Okay. I have a slowdown. So I can make this process a little bit smoother, but at the same time, I'm not certain it's entirely necessary. This can be done better now that I have efficient delivery. I can get another 2 canvases of warlocks out, I think. So if I were to use a slow, I would basically improve this process and improve this process. But also, I need 1 more to get that. Okay. I think we're definitely doing this. When we get this level up, we're taking more research. We're going to try and get up to 2 stars this time. We're saving for that. Okay. Yeah, so what I think I do is this time I'm going to slow down, clean up this right here. And then I'm going to add 2 more canvases onto our warlocks. I mean, I could improve this process now that I have efficient delivery, but at the same time, again, I don't know if it's necessarily worth rework. We'll see how much time we have. We're going to work this, and then if I have enough time on the slowdown, I'll rework this to make it a little bit smoother. And here we go. Cut that here. Yeah, screw it. here. I also need to make sure that I incorporate this into that. Probably a little overkill to do that, but we did it anyway. Triangles. Any triangles, not circles. That's something that I was just about ready to do, is pull the circles out. Okay. All right, that's that. 1 minute left. We can shift these over one, which doesn't help us. I need this corner gone. I need to get rid of that corner somehow. If I scoot everything up one, that'll get me that extra 2 that I need. All right, let's do it. Whew. All right, we got this. All right, so now we are taking this, go here, whoop. I mean, I guess that would have worked, but still. Nope. I need to get rid of this now. Dang it. Nope, into there. All right, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got another set on there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 supplying that. And yeah, cool, good. Whew. All right. And with that, if I'm being honest, I think that might sort of put a nail in the coffin. We probably are going to win this pretty handedly. First off, what's going on here? Why aren't you getting anything? Did I do something wrong? Nope. I'm just not producing enough for 8. These produce at 4, 6. Oh, well, what am I saying? So one of these produces for 1.5. So 2 of these produces for 3. Which means these 2 produce for another 3. So I just straight mathed wrong. Well, I mean, it looks like these things can already produce for... One of these produces for 2 of these. Okay, well, when I get another slowdown, I'm cleaning this up. And then once I clean this up, that should be enough to satisfy production for a full 8. So yes, this is going to run a little inefficiently for a little bit, but I don't think that's necessarily the end of the world. I do need to consider funneling more into that, but I'm not going to. Units aren't producing pure efficient... Oh! Oh, I see what's going on. This isn't producing fast enough, which means these aren't... Gotcha, okay. That's what's going wrong. So these need to prioritize 1. These need to prioritize 1s. These need to prioritize 1s. Okay, there we go. Presumably. Okay, these look to be in full production now. What is going on? We take research pretty much every time. We're going to spend that research pretty much every time. Did I jump the gun on this? I don't think so. I don't think I did. Which means we can funnel these guys into the grinder now. Alright, yep, we're speeding up. That's pretty much all I can get done. Boss battle! Again, I don't think we kill the boss, but I think we can protect enough to not die too quick. Hopefully. Or the hero's going to come in and do some work for us. Yeah, see, we survived this. I don't feel too bad. Gosh, I need 2-star warlocks. Okay. Oh, I forgot it was also the empowered one. Actually this. Pretty much this every single time. Yep. Okay. Gosh. You would have been nice a little earlier. Here's the thing that I need to consider. I will take damage if I don't have research in one of these things. I need all of this research to go into the star, which means this would actually hurt me. This, I think, has green... Nope. Research. Nope. Oh, yeah, this. This has green paths, so I can always throw a green in there. You don't have green paths, do you? Oh. I could always throw one in there. Do it. If I take you, I'm taking damage at least for 1 round. If I don't take you, what am I losing? I'm already running a hard time getting enough motifs to my canvases. And I've already got the the 3-star for you. Not like it matters. I don't have the upgrade into it. You wouldn't really help me much. Yeah, we're just kidding. Yeah, I'm okay with these rewards. Worst case scenario, I can put some of the research into the elite minions and fill in the gaps that I was missing. Okay, so first things first. I have a lot of gold, and I want to spend it. This is the only shop here. If I go here, I destroy these, and I'm probably going to do the same here. Although I probably take both of those pretty easily in terms of the mini bosses with the coverage I have from the warlocks. I think, honestly, this is pretty much the route I go, and then one of these two we'll figure out later. Because this, I don't think I would destroy. I don't think I would take that very well. This, I have enough shields. Yeah, anyway, let's... What am I looking for? Do I just take HP? Because what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be building for Sage. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Unlock area. I don't actually need black. Now that oh man, this looks beautiful. See? This is nice and clean. This makes me feel good. Anyway. I don't need black anymore. If I'm going to be doing the research for the star, I will need red and blue. Oh, I got those up there too. I don't have the space on top to funnel them around. So here's the thoughts. If I go down here, I could make a lot more units. But I don't really need more units. If I can get Sages up and running, I think Sages will more or less hold me over till the end of the game. If I can get that star, I can make... What do I need for Sages? I need circles, blue and red, and stars. I've already got the stars covered. There's no circles up there. I mean, I've got blue and red here. If I take these circles, these blue and red, and then if I put the star over there somewhere, I can do sphere production over here. I've got warlocks here. I can make sage production right here, and then funnel that into there. These don't really help me. Like, at all. It'll allow me to make more shield bearers. Actually, what I could do is I could expand another 2 shield bearers if I put the 2 motif things on here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm talking myself into it. I'm overthinking it, is what I guess what I was trying to get at. I'm not gonna lie, the portal being there is, well, I guess it's not really inconvenient. Anyway. I don't have mixers. Now I do. I lied to you. I have mixers. I take this. I will need to level up so that I can make sure that I don't take damage from those 2. Okay. Whoops. Let's do ink. Oh no. Well, we're gonna upgrade you. I guess we'll make sure I have enough for you. I need circles down here. So, okay, cool. At least they're the top one. Okay, so let's do this. And we're slowing down. I'm fairly certain that will be enough ink. That goes here, that goes there. Which goes here and goes there, okay? that's red covered into everything. Go blue. Okay. That's all the purples. I can just run those. Alright, purple's good. Oh, I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot I had this. Well, that's embarrassing. Honestly, I can just put that here, and then I can put my... How big are you? You're a small one. A small one. Circles you here. I mean, yeah, let's do it. What the heck? I feel like this probably could be done a little bit better, but it doesn't need to be. Yes. Yes. I probably should have gone up one. Anyway, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Big... Oh, no.
I didn't plan this out very well.
Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately... Where is it? This doesn't automatically give me... This doesn't automatically give me the big canvases. Okay. Well, while we wait for that, we're going to build out a little bit more of the shield bearer, because I feel like they're going to be leaned on pretty heavily in the coming rounds. We're going to upgrade you. While we're still in slow-mo. Still got time left, yep. We're going to rework this. Nope, don't need that last one. Okay, let's fix that. There we go. I mean, sure, that'll work. Probably help to have those go in there. Okay, shields cleaned up. We're gonna need an extra one into that, at least. You know what we're gonna do? We've got it. Yeah, it's basically conveyor speed. Anyway. Alright, we come out of that because I need experience. That's pretty much all we're waiting on at this point, but we can. So if... No. I'm gonna have a hard time visualizing this conveyor system without the actual canvases there. Because I will need to do some jumps. If I do that's gonna jump to there. So that's a third canvas. That. Again, I'm gonna try for 4 3 first. this. And then I need to... Three, 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 three. Cool, good. Alright, so once I've got those canvases coming out, those canvases are... I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I need to combine the purple and the circles. Yeah, none of that's gonna work. And there you are. Okay, so I need you. And ensuring that I don't take damage, I'm gonna take you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so we are going to go to our 3 canvases. Nope, I'm not doing that. I need to do 2s. How am I doing 2s with the pipes? Because this isn't going to work. Is it? So I need 3 off of it. Alright, this is just a base wave, so we're going to speed through it because we're going to win it. Yeah, basically I'm trying to build out sages at this point to ensure that I defeat the... Well, first things first. Okay, yeah, we should be good on the altar front. The altar of souls front. We are... only 200 left, and we're producing about 150 per round, at least. With 3 rounds left, we should be able to hit that. Okay. We're going south. I mean, it's Warlock, right? We're already making more than enough units, plus I've got the circle and the triangle off to the left that I can make even more units if need be. Warlock just saves some resources. Okay, we're pausing. We are going to slow down now that I've got everything that I need, and we are going to figure out where my buttons are. No, we're doing pipe work first. You go there, and you go there. Okay. We're good there. And that goes here, there. Okay. What? No, I didn't. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Everything was right the first time. This is embarrassing. Well, I'm not certain if this is amusing to watch or just pitiful. So we are... Actually, I don't need that. Okay, that's the resource. Hopefully, assuming I did it correctly this time, which I'm too scared to check at this point. From here, we're going to do some... We're going to start with this. We are going to... And then we are going to... we probably are going to co-opt you for now. I lied. That's going to be way too much. We're going to try co-opting just 2 plus our statue. Yes. Okay. What? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Why do I need more purple? You've already got purple! Alright, we've passed the point of just simple mistakes. Now this is just embarrassing. I think I'm going to move that red. I think I move this red somewhere. I'm already running purple. It looks like it's overproducing for what I'm using here, so it looks like that's not going to be much of an issue. Well, regardless, this is coming down because it has to. How many... Nope, this. This is what I'm looking for. How am I going to... Do I just run the purple stupidly over here? I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Gosh. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna speed through this. After we put one of these guys down. Looks like you are our hiccup over here. Looks like we need another warlock here. Okay. We'll level up again, which should get us another research point into the here. Okay. We are speeding up a tab. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be in good shape. Was this not a special one? Start shopping. Yes. 100%. Sure. Sure. I mean, we've got the money. I don't use any of those. Cool, that's good. Again, fortunately, everything's already constructed in parallel, so we're gonna do this. We are going to use these to produce a lot more units over here so that we can funnel everything into the Blade of the Chosen. And since we've got way too much, this should pretty much be the killing blow on two, 4, 8. This is pretty much going to be the killing blow on this game. Like, I don't know what else I can do to improve. Nope, that's not right. That. That is pretty much the Blade of the Chosen. If I'm not mistaken, I am, okay, only one more thing away from a 3-star. And then that's pretty much game. We could make this a little bit nicer, but I don't think it's 100% necessary. Once we get this, that can funnel into that. Cool. Which we are moments away from doing. Just basically start upgrading conveyors at this point. Okay. Run off there, so anything that's extra gets sent into the portal. We need more warlocks going into this. Yep, 2 priority. We're doing this so we can get that. Now we're speeding up. Any more red I get is probably going to go into this. So that I can up the production of the sages. All right, mini boss battle. Speed up 1 tick. And at this point, I'm just hoping for star upgrades because we're destroying the unit count, destroying the shield bearer count. We've got more than our 100 sages at this point. Truthfully, any coins that I get at this point will probably just be re-rolling. Irrelevant, but oh, I guess I had a choice between the two of them. Forces 1 rank up there. I mean, I'm not going to say either of these are extremely beneficial. This one, we are really not going to be slowing down anymore. But leveling up, I mean, we get more research. I guess that's what we do. I guess that's pretty much what we do. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice the mini boss on this, so I'm probably just going to take it. Yeah. Upgrade. I'm not really hitting the Warlock count anymore. Although, that would be nice. Getting another statue I could funnel in there. One statue might be able to produce the difference between... Although, I do plan on producing more sages with... Alright, we're rerolling. Please give me a sage. I hate this game. Alright, give me a sage. One more reroll. There we go. Here's that use magic in the production line. Get +1 attack. Perfect. Alright, we're going down here. We're taking this, I guess. We are, I mean, we're taking research. We are going over here. We're getting an extra one of these. Do I have any benefit for more? No, that's not helpful. I mean... Alright, we're gonna do this. And then I think we're good on ink, but just in case. Alright, now we're gonna use those things. Let's go here and here. Alright, that's pretty much it. Now we sit and wait. We're gonna speed through. Is there a way I can watch this from... I think this pauses the game. Yeah, it does. Is there a way to watch from a zoomed out viewpoint? And this takes me to the storybook. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out here. We could probably get away with building more mages for the super final boss. We're going to speed up to ×2. I can't even see Draconis firing his laser between underneath all the purple. Should you not funnel shapes into the blue crest further? I don't know. Does funneling more shapes into the altar thing give you something? This is the second game I've played with the new update to this, so truthfully, I don't know all of the ins and outs of this yet. Does adding a bunch of stuff to this increase? Oh. I mean, both of these are irrelevant at this point, but I guess we do have little footsies. I don't really want this at this point, but I mean, I guess I could increase the... I guess this actually could help me. Alright, let me try funneling things into it and see what it does. Is it only for motifs? If I keep sending heroes into it, does it doesn't do anything for them, or is it just motifs that it benefits? Okay. See, the issue is, well, I shouldn't say it's an issue, but I'm not really in need of more motif output. Like, all of my stuff is already pushed to its limit just from... Anyway. Nope. I mean, I don't think I even hit this. But I can't re-roll again. This is the only thing that kind of benefits. Alright, let me take a look real fast. I guess what I do is I do go to the research I just picked up. Once I can find it, right there, I do that. Slow down and upgrade everything. Oh, wow, that's embarrassing. That would explain a little bit. Alright, everything's been upgraded. So, if I try that, do I have a circle? Yeah, I've got a circle here. Let's see what that does. Once I stick with one of them, do I have to stick with the other? Because this isn't tallying up anymore. And truthfully, I don't know if I'm gaining experience from this with the amount of other experience things I'm putting in. Oh, I see right here. Gotcha. Oh, that's interesting. Does it work for... Trying to think what I can pull from this in order to... Let's try... Whoop. Okay, so putting either in there... Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Both of them benefit motifs. Presumably. Unless that's just there for the sake of being there. Anyway, we're speeding through. Not because I don't think there are more things that I could do to improve sort of the output, but truthfully it's just because I don't think it is needed. Do that though. It looks like the biggest hindrance at this point. Okay, so once I go into the final boss, I need to direct more warlocks into this. Where'd go one tick? I'm trying to think of what do I think is the most OP tier 3 or rank S hero. Like, wizards are nice, but I don't know if wizards are... Or sages, sorry. Sages are nice, but I don't know if they're the best. Knights are pretty good. Pegasus riders are okay. Truthfully, I've never had one of the Cannoneer people. I've never had... Actually, well, I mean, you can probably tell from this. I've never had the Cannoneer people, and I've never actually made these guys. I've gotten them in terms of research a couple times, but unfortunately, I've always been short on... like, every time I've tried to make these things, I've always never had a black ink anywhere on my board, which was disappointing. I do like the Ninja Masters. They're okay. I mean, truthfully, between all the Minion Master options, well, I guess I can't really speak for all the Minion Master options. I haven't seen those two yet, but I mean, I guess we upgrade. Not really worried about my health. Getting this is probably what I'm gonna do. Although, having more shield bearers... Honestly, the big reason I want the Warlock is for that statue. And we are hitting our target. So we're just gonna do it. I'm not gonna think so much. Just gonna go. I don't need any more money. Just slow down just because I have it. Funnel that in. Going to remove this one. Okay, hopefully that's enough Warlocks to satisfy the output there. And we are going to unslow. No, doesn't look like it. Looks like I need more Warlocks. I guess I can always funnel everything in there, and I've already got the offshoot built in. I don't know why I'm being so cautious about this. Oh, whoops, this one. I've already got the offshoot, yeah. Although the offshoot might send those. Or it might not even matter, because apparently all of my Warlock production is barely enough to do the Sage production. I think what I'm gonna do, this might be bold, if I can get to 2-star Sages, I think I cut off Sage production and start funneling Warlocks in to the end here. Although the question is whether or not I get to 200 Sages. Or not like it matters, we may be filling up our Warlock stash finally. Yeah, that was my concern. Yeah, we're not going to get to 200 Sages anyway. I'm running short on the this production. That's okay. Come on! Yo, there we go. Alright, I'm not going to speed this one up because I just want to watch. Watch and enjoy. Oh no! What does this guy do? Oh, gosh, like, this is the perfect counter to that. Oh, there's no timer. Do I just need to kill him? Is the only way to damage him really when he sends his fists in? Like, I'm fairly certain that I don't let anything through. Oh, I lied. There's stuff getting through. Well, I did take some damage. Well, it does seem like the sages provide ample defense against this final boss. Okay. So that's Ascension level 8. I think I've got enough time to try Ascension level 9. No, I'll pass. If we're gonna run Infinite, I think we're probably gonna try and run it on Ascension 9. Yeah. Cool. And skip. Or is it? Alright, this is our final... Oh. I wish there was a way to... Oh. I wish there was a way to zoom out more. Okay. Yep. That's the factory. 47 research. Okay, so... like... I don't know. Yeah, they probably need to fix this. This seems like a graphical error where all of your research just trails off the screen.